What's up, guys? This is Brent with 247parts.com, the best place online to buy your John Deere parts. Now, today I've had something on my mind here for the last few days, and it's going to be about ratcheting wrenches. Now, I know this is a short little video that you may already have ratcheting wrenches, you may already know all about them, but if you don't, ratcheting wrenches are something that you may need to consider putting into your tool inventory, especially if you're working in small, cramped areas. Now, just recently, I was working on a mower on a John Deere Z320R. I was working on changing out the transmission belt, and I got in a situation where I just could not fit a ratchet and wrench, but I needed to be up underneath in these tight situations where I can't quite get a ratchet in there and a wrench to take this bolt off. So I was really in a pickle. It was going to be a tough deal if I had to just use two regular wrenches, but it came to mind, hey, pop out those ratcheting wrenches. Now, if you're not familiar with these, they are going to look very, very similar to your regular average wrench, except for over here on your closed end, we can see that it's a lot bigger, thicker. It's going to actually have a ratcheting portion to this wrench. So basically here on the end, the closed boxed end here is going to have a ratcheting feature that will turn just like your ratchet does. So you can see there as it clicks and then it locks as I try to pull back. Then we could flip that over if we need to go the other direction and tighten this up. The nice thing about this is it's super universal. You don't have to switch anything on these to use them. So if we're needing to tighten up that bolt in that hard to get place, now we are able to slip two wrenches in like I did on the bottom side of that Z320, get those on, and then we can tighten or we can loosen, whichever we need to do, simply by flipping over this ratcheting wrench. Now, a lot of times the argument is, hey, I could do the same thing with just two regular wrenches, and that is true, but once you do that, you may be limited to the amount of turns that you can do. You may only be able to get a quarter of a turn, and that bolt may be long-winded, so now you're really talking about getting into the fatigue of opening that bolt up, getting that separated from the nut, and then you may be really tired reaching above your head, reaching down low, side to side, whatever those awkward angles are that we're working at. As we know, not everything is always just picture perfect, easy to get to. So in those tough and tight situations, these ratcheting wrenches are going to be a great option, and they're going to come in all different sizes. They are going to come in metrics. They are going to come in standards. We can get them longer lengths, shorter lengths, and they are just a great tool to add to your inventory and arsenal, especially, like I said, when you're working in those tight and cramped spots. Now, for a lot of people, these are not a must-have. These are usually considered a luxury type item tool. They are going to be a little more expensive than your standard wrenches that do not have the ratcheting feature. But if you're that person, maybe you are that small engine mechanic, maybe you are that DIY person that works on your machines all day long, especially on smaller machines, mowers, small engine type stuff like power washers, chainsaws, weed eaters, whatever those things are, where you're going to be in those little finite type situations, I would highly recommend looking into getting a metric and standard set of these ratcheting wrenches. I know that from what I do out here and what you see me do on this channel, these have come in handy many, many times. These are just a good option to have in your back pocket so you are not stuck. That way we're not having to fight that for multiple minutes with just the two regular wrenches. So if you are in need, think that these ratcheting wrenches are something that could work for you, we have these at 247parts.com. You can go ahead and hop on that website or give us a call at our customer line so we can get you fixed up with these. But guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope maybe this video helped one of you out that has been in those situations that couldn't quite get in where you needed to get. Make sure to get you some of these ratcheting wrenches. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to go buy your parts right here and subscribe right here.